What's going on? What's going on? Welcome. You have entered another stream on the Aaron O Show. What's going on? I know you guys tuning in from Fatty Show. And Mr. Messi himself. Boy, I tell you, can't nobody beat Mr. Messi himself. And how dare he say I was late? From now on, I swear, every show, I want to see all y'all put the little clock in every single one of his shows. He will never start on time. I am going to announce here on live Fatty is officially certified a black man. I am probably half and half at this point because he is always late. And man, oh man, is it worth it though? Is his show ever worth it? Yes, it is. His shows are definitely worth it. But just like it is, Fatty, we're gonna have to complain and say we're gonna start going to the white man show if you don't start showing up on time. It is what it is. You know how we do. Black people can't mess up on their shows or their business, or we gonna boycott them. So be on time. Be on time. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I know what you're thinking. Hey, Tamika, what's going on? I ain't seen Tamika in a minute. What's going on? What's going on? Ralph Smith, what up? What up? De Sosa, hey. We just chilling today. We just chilling, a nice chill stream. Uh Fatty then took the show. I had to make sure I probably what's today? Wednesday? Yes. I've been relaxing, I've been chilling in the background. I took the last 2 days off mainly because uh I just wanted to chill. And also, I like to sit back and watch other people do their work. And so that's another thing that I like to do. And also, Fatty had to stream with the Austin. I don't know how to say his name because I support the Passport Bros and whatnot, but Austin Hollerman, he had that stream, and I remember him saying, he wanted to make sure he had got that show up and running. So I wanted to make sure I supported that. And so doing this thing as always, shout out to the Messy King. Shout out to the Messy King Fatty. What up? Kazi, what's going on? Sal, D, what up? Tara, how are you? Okay, I got my brother Spence in the building. Listen, we just chilling today. Don't expect no chaos, no craziness. I'm just chilling. Just chilling. Mm. Uh, Love is, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know nothing about love. I can't help you in that department. I would say look for the women that best suit your life. For me, it's like 70-ish year old women that are close to retirement. That's for me. So 70 years old, close to retirement is what it is. That's what I recommend. That's what I recommend. Point five. What up? Thanos, what's going on? Thanos, what's going on? I see love seeing here. It's gonna be a much more chiller show. Don't even worry. Ain't gonna be no stress today. Uh I plan to just relax, just talk with the people, get in, get out, boom, boom, boom. That's how we do. Uh First of all, let me be clear. I don't want no smoke with the thumbnail game. That is Fatty's game, and I am no dummy. I am no dummy. I don't want no problems. None at all. To compete with Fatty on the thumbnail game, I would have to buy a professional thumbnail person. I just not gonna do it. So, a matter of fact, I might have to just hire Fatty. Fatty, what's your fee? We gonna all y'all find out how much Fatty charge. You know what I'm saying? Because man, phenomenal work is what he does. What's going on though? What's going on? We come in here, we just chilling. I just want to talk to y'all for a minute. So, like I said, I took the last couple days off, just chilling, relaxing. They don't hit the likes. But man, on one, my last video, I thank y'all so much for supporting it. It went crazy. I'm just gonna tell you that now. People still leaving comments on that show. Man, I think I got like 50 something comments, which is crazy. Some people wrote like three, four, five, six paragraphs. I'm not reading all that, so don't even waste your time. If you write 6 paragraphs of anything, I'm not reading it. Okay. I just went through some of my emails and got back to some of my people. So shout out to them. Shout out to everybody that's always holding me down. Shout out my UK people. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. Truth. I don't know what happened, but I went through my block list on my show. You've not been blocked there. I will check for Fight Club. Don't worry. But Truth, you have not been blocked on my show. So I don't know what sparked that idea, but as far as my research says, you were not blocked. But if you believe you were, if you were, I apologize. I don't know what happened. But as far as my research, I checked my block list. You were not on it on my show. I'll check the other show, but just let me know and I'll make sure I stay on that for you, bro. What's going on? What's going on? So welcome, welcome, welcome. I did take time to relax and chill. That's true. Aaron, I thought you were setting a record. A record for what? No. Oh, you mean just chilling? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I am just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill. I'm not Mr. Cause Chaos. Let's be clear. I don't cause the chaos. I just have the conversation. Sometimes they lead to chaos. I'm not gonna lie. I don't do it though. I ask questions, we have conversations. Sometimes it be chill. I prefer that. I prefer water, quiet, and calm. Calmness. Ain't no guarantee though. But I know a lot been going on today, so I'm just gonna get my 2 cents in and get out y'all way. I'm gonna get out y'all way. First is first. It's a lot of shaming going on. It's a lot of shaming going on, and it's coming from all over places. So the question is the shame for everybody or just for some people? John the Baptist, I'm not leaving Cali till they get that 5 million. So stop trying to get me to leave Cali. Ever since they announced that 5 million, my plan for leaving was put on hold. My plan for leaving was put on hold. Okay. Just want to let y'all know. Make sure what you say is Anton's birthday today. Oh, what's up, man? Happy birthday, Mr. Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com. Listen, I think he was live earlier. I don't know if he's still live. Listen, make sure y'all definitely drop through the stream and make sure y'all shout him out a happy B-Day, man. That's my guy. But if he's anything like me, I don't celebrate my birthday. He's probably working or staying busy. So shout out to you, bro. But yeah, it's been a lot of shaming going on. And I don't care if you shame. You do what you want. I don't know if it works, but I noticed that people say shaming don't work. However, we still do it. Love C said it's tomorrow. Love C. I don't know if I should trust Sherelle or if I should trust Love C, but I'm gonna say Love C because Sherelle likes to celebrate her birthday every single day of the year. So she might give him a birthday tomorrow, the day after, and the day after that, because she believes in celebrating her birthday every single day. Okay. So I'm gonna probably go with Love C because it's just one day. If you're gonna celebrate, it's just one day. In my opinion, one day. Okay. Now, John the Baptist, why are you always trying to call me out? I don't cause chaos. I just encourage. No, I don't encourage. I just don't stop it. There's a distinct differences. I don't encourage the chaos. I just ain't gonna stop it because I don't want to get hit from the side. You know how when a fight breaking out and you like chill, 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 and you go to grab somebody and they punch you in your jaw, and now you feel obligated to punch them back, but you really can't because you can't be mad that somebody's swinging all wild in a fight and you got involved and you got hit. So I've learned if the fight breaks out from a distance, be like, chill, y'all, just chill, let it go, but not close enough to actually stop it so I don't get hit. Because if I get hit, then I have to respond. And I don't want to have to respond, and I don't have a huge ego problem. So I'd be like, I can't really be mad that you hit me, but damn, that hurt. My jaw a little swole right now. So I've just learned to let people get it out. And that's just the truth. So I do not encourage chaos. I just allow people to get it out. And I'm not about to jump in and stop them and get hit by the side. Okay. That's just the truth, John the Baptist. You're my guy. I rock with you. But that's just the truth. Now, it's not my fault I have impulse control and other people have anger problems. Do not take that out on me. I spend a lot of time working on myself. Aaron, you never answered what a half and half black person is. Me. I'm a half and half black person. What does that mean? In short, if you want to be like somebody that says you're light skin, dark skin, or you mixed breed and all that, you kind of pick and choose when somebody's black. Man, you black. It don't matter if your mom is 75% white, you black because a drop of one drop of blood and black makes you black. All that kind of stuff is what it is. So I'm just saying Fatty is 100% black because that man is always late. Always. He will never be early. So it's just black running through his blood. That's all. And for me, I typically am early in real life. He's late in real life. You can just tell from the streams. And so I'm probably like half and half. And plus, people say I probably talk a certain way, think a certain way, conditioned, controlled, betrayed people, went over to the other side, worked for massa, all that stuff. So I would be in the half and half aspect because I'm not ignorant to the aspect that people might view me like that. But smart enough people know that I'm not that dumb and I could never, I'm not somebody that think I will ever be accepted into their group just because I'm well spoken and all that good stuff. Oh, Amber, what's going on, Amber? Shout out to Amber. Oh, man, she brings that phenomenal energy in here. But Amber, I saw you on Fatty stream earlier. You gotta stay away from Fatty. He's messy. Okay, he's gonna get you in trouble, and you want to stay away from that troublemaker. Okay, don't let him corrupt you. We love you just the way you are. Stay away from messy Fatty because been over there with him will mess around and corrupt you. Okay, he is Mr. Messy. Only person allowed to hang out with Fatty is Messy Q because Q is almost as messy as Fatty, but Fatty is the king, so she gets to be the queen. What's going on, though? How you doing, Miss Amber? How you doing? But I just want to talk a little bit about shaming, right? But right, I want to say this. I don't know how stuff just come across your feed, and I seen this really interesting thing, right? And it's not a super big deal. I just want to talk about it briefly. Uh, but there was a company, right? And it's not based out in America, but it's based out. And I'm gonna drop the article for you guys in the chat if you want to look it over briefly. I know you guys are not a bunch of readers, but I do like to read articles and things like that. Keep my mind sharp. Some people are avid 400, 500 page book readers. That is not my thing. I can read it if it's 350 pages or less. If not, leave me alone. Okay. But I will briefly talk about this article real quick. Briefly, it's about a business that went out a couple years ago, but I had never heard about it. But it is interesting to me, right? It is interesting to me, right? And I'll drop the article in the chat for you guys. But in short, let me tell you what it is, right? There was a cafe in a very much what you would guys would call an empowering country for women, and places where women have been empowered, and they actually had something called a man tax, right? They had something called a man tax, a voluntary man tax that they would charge you in the business. And I mean, it wasn't a small amount of change either, in my opinion. Broke people like myself can't afford it. It's 18%. 18%. I don't know if you guys can see that, but 18%. Let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger for you people that can't see as well as me, because my eyes are a little bit closer on the thing. But right there, it says there 18% man tax. 18% man tax. Now, fantasy, you glad they got put out of business? I'm not so glad about it, but it's interesting to me, right? Because there was some outrage about it, right? Some people were upset with the business, and some people lauded the business actually, though. So that's the key thing. So the reason why they did the man tax 18% is because they believe it would help with the wage gap, right? Because women get paid less than men. That's the theory behind it, right? And that's to even it up. And I think that's kind of crazy for anyone even to have that idea to be able to actually have a business. To be actually like, it's one thing to just put a tax or add a price or increase the price in whatever your product is and just overcharge people, but to actually let people know it is a man tax is mind blowing to me, especially when all I have to say is I'm a woman. But That's nor here nor there. They actually started a business that was surrounded by female power. It was a woman's space. And if a man had the audacity to patronize the business, they would ask them, would you like to pay an 18% man tax? Q, I was not talking about you. Actually, to be honest with you, I was talking about Messy Fatty, who's the king of messiness, and you happen to be the queen of messiness. So you just got hit with a stray bullet by accident. So I wasn't really talking about you. I was really talking about Fatty. You just happen to be around. Sorry. But no, I thought that was interesting because first of all, I would have never went to that business. First of all, because one, I can't afford no damn 18% tax. That's ridiculous. But they end up going out of business. But the company, listen, the company name was Handsome Her. Handsome Her. I guess it's like a lesbian corporation made by them. It's a space by women for women. Cool. A space by women for women. I guess that's cool. Now, they ain't going to tell you why they went out of business, but we already know why they went out of business. But this is what they said, right? I want to read this real quick, right? Now, while the business did not confirm or deny rumors of a bankruptcy, co-owner Alexandra O'Brien said the Handsome Her team will continue to pursue its mission to drive change with hands-on work across Australia. O'Brien said allegations of sexism only proved how fragile masculinity is and confirmed the need to confront and dismantle the patriarchy. Dismantle the patriarchy. That's what them going out of business taught them. How frail masculinity is and how much they have to go into dismantle the patriarchy, right? Now, my humble opinion is if you got all those women that believe what you believe, what the hell you need men to patronize the business for? You really don't. So I really thought that was interesting because in my mind, I'm thinking, wow, first of all, they started the business. They had an optional man tax. That's what it was called. Nobody stopped them from going to business. That's why it's crazy to me. One, because I truly believe if we had a woman's tax, women don't just leave your business alone. They protest your business. I talked about this last time. Women don't just say, you know what, I don't ever want to go back to your business. They tell the next woman and they go on what's that stuff called? What's that dang review? Yelp. They go on Yelp. They go on every place that you can leave a review and they whine about it. And I don't like to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Less masculine men. I don't like to say that because it's kind of mean, but they will go on there. I will never go and leave a Yelp review. There is nothing I will ever be so mad about that I'm going to leave a Yelp review. If I do not like your business, I will not go. If it was bad, I'll be like, man, at least some employees getting paid. I mean, fine, but that food was trash. I ain't coming back. I'm not going to ask for no refund, none of that. I will just leave and never go back. If somebody asks me about it, hey, bro, you want to go here? No. But I will not try to protest your business, put you out of business, nothing. But if there was a woman's tax, I absolutely believe that they absolutely would protest that business and put them out of business. But also because women complain about this thing called a pink tax. Are you guys familiar with the pink tax? The claim of the pink tax? That's how I know women would never go for this. They complain about the pink tax, and their arguments are ridiculous. Literally, a color of something pink costs more money than something that is blue. You know what a man would do? He'd buy the blue one. If the price was too high for the blue one compared to the pink one, the man would buy the pink one. What the woman would do is say, it's not fair, the pink one costs more. She's not going to just buy the blue one. She's going to point out, it's not fair, the pink one costs more. That stuff, to me, insanity. But women get to cry, complain, whine about that stuff, put you out of business, protest your business, tell nobody else to go there. That's what they get to do. It's their God-given right because of some fake patriarchy. Now, this is why I can't stand this patriarchy thing, right? And I'm gonna give you guys the example, right? Could you imagine if 1,000 men had to pay for the sins of two men? Two men are actually the ones that's getting all the money, they get all the attention, all the chicks, and the ones that benefit off the patriarchy. Yet you look at every man and say, you're a man. Most of those guys is not benefiting, but they get punished for the benefits of few. And y'all don't see that, right? It's I always talk about it's a game set up by the ultra rich and the ultra successful men to have y'all punish other men that ain't even in that boat. For y'all to be mad at them and say it's the patriarchy. Yeah, for about 10 families. It ain't for regular folk and broke folk like myself. I ain't got no dang benefits over y'all. We about the same. I might be a little stronger, maybe a little faster, but outside of that, there ain't no benefits. Only the people at the top really get that actual patriarchy benefits. But y'all sit there and act like we get it. Y'all will. So I just can't stand that. They don't talk about no dang pink tax with me. Buy the blue one. Buy the blue one. But the rich are so intelligent that they'll have you love their wealth. What did Kanye West say? They what they said, you love their wealth, and forget it. It doesn't even matter because he's in enough trouble. But the point of it is you always punish the people that you shouldn't punish. Let's just be honest. That's just the truth of the matter. And so I thought that was interesting, the fact that they even got to start their business. I'm not happy that they went out of business because I think you should have the right to say those type of things. But they went out of business in 2 years. So probably not the best business model. Can we just be honest about that? Now, I want to get into this shaming thing real quick, right? How many of you are okay with shaming? How many of you are okay with shaming and think it's the right thing to do? Because I think a lot of you think shaming is probably not a good thing. But this is what I want to ask you guys. For the people that are in the chat, right? I want to ask you this question. Can you name 10 beautiful women? 10 beautiful women. Just 10 of them. I just want to know, can you name 10 beautiful women? Just drop them in the chat. Just 10 different ones. Just drop their names randomly. Just 10 different women, beautiful women. Drop their names in the chat for me. We'll just have a social experiment one time. Jeffrey, you absolutely can name 10. Now stop your lies. I know women in the chat that can name 10 off the top of their head. Fantasy Island Girls, shaming your past is not pointless, but I understand why you want to shape that narrative for that. Men care about past. Men, no matter if you want to shame them for it, men care about it. So there's no way of getting around that. They care about it. That's why they'll tell you just lie. Oh, don't tell them nothing. Just lie. Act like it didn't happen. But it matters. Past matters. It doesn't matter if you want it better. Your past matters. And you got to live with it. I know it sucks, but it's just the truth. You got to live with the truth. Oh, you just don't see the point in shaming the past. I guess it depends on the narrative you're trying to control, and if you think what you did in the past, like for instance, right? I know this big thing about the stripping thing is up, right? Now, if you come out and say, I'm ashamed that I was a stripper and it was wrong, and I understand that, and you think it's wrong, fine. But if you say, well, it was just part of my past, I don't regret nothing I've done in my past, well, then you open it up to be critiqued. Because it's one thing to say I shouldn't have done it, which means you shouldn't have done it because it's something wrong. Or you don't think there's nothing wrong with it. You just don't want to do it anymore for whatever reasons. Most people don't not want to do something if they don't think it's wrong. But that's a different situation. That's a different situation. Now, I ask you guys these questions for many, many reasons. Now, here's the more important question. Do you think people should be confident in who they are, or do you think most people like? Would you want to date somebody that's insecure, or would you prefer to date somebody that's confident? Right? And are most people confident, or they're faking confidence? That's the real question. Are most people confident, or are they faking confidence? And when you think about that, right, it gets you to thinking women wearing makeup. Is it something to cover up their confidence? Lack of confidence? Does it breed false confidence? It makes you think of a lot of things, right? But what it brings me to is this question here. Yeah, it brings me to this question here. Now, a lot of y'all been talking about this guy here, right? And you guys know who he is. He is the guy that pretty much is in the news for trying to increase his height, right? You guys know about him. I can't remember his name, but let me see if I can find him. He wanted to grow 5 inches, is the claim. He wanted to grow 5 freaking inches. 5 inches. And a lot of y'all, I don't know if y'all think that's a problem, but he wanted to grow 5 inches. Okay. Mm, would I like to grow 5 inches? Hmm. Would that change the way you look at me if I was 5 inches taller? Would that change the way you looked at me if I was to grow 5 inches taller? It's a really good question. Now, this guy here, let me see if I can pull it up. 5 inches taller, yada, yada. Yeah. You know what's so messed up is this language right here. Let me show you this language right here, right? It says right here, pint sized Minnesota man. That is cold. You see that? It says pint sized Minnesota man. That is cold blooded right there. Y'all see that? I would be pissed. How dare you write an article and call me a pint sized man? That is cold right there, y'all. But did y'all see he spent $170,000? Now, let me just be clear. Most people ain't never ever gonna touch $170,000. Some people ain't gonna never ever have it. They're gonna live their whole life, die, and never touch $170,000, let alone spend $170,000 for one situation. Now, call it what you want, but he spent 170,000. Wow. Now, for two leg surgeries. Now he said he long struggled to get a girlfriend due to his 5'5" frame. Now, ladies, you going are you women the type of women that would shame a man for being short? Would any of you women in the chat make fun of a man for being short? Would you do it? Just put a yes or no. Don't lie to me. Tell the truth. Would you shame a man because he was shorter than you? Yes or no? Don't lie in my chat. Don't y'all lie in my chat. You wouldn't shame no man for being shorter than you? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let it slide because I'm gonna have to trust that y'all being honest, right? You will not shame a man for being shorter than you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Tall people have a better chance of higher earning. I agree. A lot of the lawyers that I actually know are actually relatively tall, 6 feet and above, honestly. I know that seemed like kind of like weird, but if you do the research, it says a lot of lawyers are actually relatively tall. So I actually kind of agree with that. And I'm not sure the stuff that actually go into you being taller and taller and taller and taller and how much it actually contributes to why you make more money outside of being athletes and things like that. But I do think there's a likability with a certain level of dominance that comes from the perception of you being taller, right? There's just a perception of it, right? Now, oh, Callie Bev, don't you come talking to me that you used to date a guy that was shorter than you in high school, because in high school, I mean, he probably ain't around no more. So women, y'all gotta stop saying just because y'all did something you ain't the woman that you was in high school, Kylie Bev. You wouldn't touch him no more. And if he was shorter than you right now, first of all, it depends how much shorter than he is, Kylie Bev. Now, how much shorter was he? Because 1 inch, an inch and a half, maybe two, don't count. When your man is 5 inches shorter than you, I ain't seen a woman with a man that's five. Now, I know on TV they'll sell it to y'all. I have never in my life seen a woman walking down the street with a man that is 5 inches shorter than her, ever. I have never seen it. Now, 1 inch, 2 inch, maybe. Hell, you might even get 5 inches shorter than you. I don't trust none of you women if y'all sit in this chat and say, oh, I think that's totally normal, or I could see that, or I would do that. No, you ain't messing with no man that's 5 inches shorter than you. All I got is in high school. I got you, Kylie Bev. It's cool. I'm gonna give you that. But no, I'm gonna just being honest. Man, that's cold. He waited till he was 41. He had to get the money. He had to get the bag. Because I think he said he saved the money in like 3 years, which is relatively pretty cool, actually. He didn't feel good about himself. He was unhappy most of the time. He said his self-confidence was low in general with ladies. It affected his dating life. He would put things in his shoe. Oh no. It said he would put things in his shoe to look taller. That's crazy. I remember like when people would fold socks and things like that. That's crazy. You telling me, oh, hey, Lisa, how you doing? You telling me you would put things in your shoes to look taller. That is crazy. Now, we all have some level of insecurity, I think, right? But man, I'm not doing that. I know I'm 5'5", but if a woman don't want me at my height at 5'5", I'm gonna just hide on this computer all my life like Tory Lanez. And y'all never gonna see how tall I actually am, and y'all just gonna have to like me over the computer. And if I ever see y'all in person, I'm gonna make sure we're in environments where I'm always sitting. Like I'll say, hey, you want to go out? Yeah, meet me at the restaurant. Because then I'm gonna already be sitting when you pull up to the restaurant. And I'm gonna make sure I have like the type of table where you can't really look under like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do all the things I gotta do to make sure y'all can't see how short I am. I'm gonna take all, and then at the end of the date, I'm gonna make an excuse. Oh, go ahead and leave, or whatever the case is. I'll cover this. I'll meet you outside in front. I gotta take this call, whatever. And once I get you outside, I'm gonna get up out the chair, run. Now maybe go get the car, pull up on you in front, like hung. Oh, I got the car, and then have you pull on, just jump on in the car, pull off and say it was nice, drop you off and say, I'll see you later. I'm not letting you see me at this short height. I'm not embarrassing myself. Now I know it costs $170,000 to get 4 to 5 inches taller. I'm going to need a little bit more support. I'm sorry, y'all ain't doing really well with finding me no sugar mama. So if $170 freaking $1,000, and based upon my calculation, it would take me a very, very long time to get that type of money. And Fatty said it's okay. He said he doesn't feel like one of those prostitutes anymore. He's getting used to, the thing. So for me, if y'all want me to get taller and y'all don't want me to run out on dates anymore, listen, ladies, support me. Just show some love and support. Either find me a sugar mama or help me set up a GoFundMe or help me build into this $170,000 because that's crazy. I'm sorry. $170,000 for 5 more inches. Now, I'm embarrassed right now. Y'all always like, why you ain't never at no meetups? Because I'm short. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm no dummy. As long as I hide behind this computer, ain't nobody going to be making fun of me. Ain't nobody going to be like, oh, you too short for me. I can't mess with you. Right now, as far as y'all know, I'm probably 7'5". And so as that's what I'm running with. I'm going to tell y'all the truth on the internet. But I'm not going to let y'all embarrass me because I can see y'all pull. That's Aaron. Get the camera. Damn, you hella short. I can't believe you this short. Oh, you like a teddy bear. Don't play with me. Don't you dare play with me. So if y'all even think about any dates, anything like that, I'm already pre-setting up the environment. Y'all not about to embarrass me, okay? So if you have a problem with somebody that's 5'5", apparently y'all not gonna shame me, but y'all gonna avoid me. "Oh, it's okay. I see you as a brother, or you're like a friend." But before I came off this internet, y'all was like, "Oh, he cool." You saw my height, and now it's trouble. You think it was 69K for the first time? God damn, where's my calculator? God damn, Fantasy Island. You're gonna have to support me, Fantasy Island. If you ever want to meet me, you're gonna have to support. Otherwise, y'all ain't never meeting me. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not embarrassing myself. Let me do the math on that. Let me see here. $240,000. God damn. $240,000. Oh no. No, no, y'all never meet me. If I need to spend $240,000 to meet any of y'all, I'm never meeting none of y'all. I'm gonna just tell you that now. And so laughing out, yeah, you have to take it from the 175K. I'm calculating. I'm adding to it. I'm adding to $175,000 plus 69. That's 240. No, no. Q, I ain't that Q. I'm not that rich. I don't know what they didn't told you about these YouTube streets, but I don't have one of those special buttons. So I'm gonna need a whole, it's gonna be a few years. It's gonna be a few years before I ever meet any of y'all. So I'm gonna start calculating right now, starting from today, how long it's gonna take for me to meet y'all. So shout out to my guy John the Baptist. He's already making sure he's lowering the threshold for me to meet some of you wonderful people. But I'm not embarrassing myself. I'm getting surgery before that happens. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of money. And I know women pay a lot of money for a lot of the surgeries that they give. Now, he's a self-described go-getter, saved $75,000 for the surgery over the course of 3 years. $75,000 for the course of surgery over 3 years. God damn. It's a lot of freaking money. And that was just a surgery to add 3 inches to his height, making him 5'8". God darn it. So after the first surgery, he was happy with to extent, but in his mind, he always wanted to do a second one. He's a high achiever and he got the money and he can, bro, shout out to you. I don't know how you share some money with me. Man, listen, y'all never gonna meet me. Y'all think I'm playing. Just because they tell y'all listen. Just because they tell y'all, oh, he's rich on you, they're lying. If I was rich, I would tell y'all. Okay. Now, how many rich people live in a mama basement? Not many. I live in my mama. Y'all know how expensive the real estate is out here. I'd never be able. No, I'm just trying to make it like everybody else. Let me be a regular person, okay? Now, man, that man says he 98,000 for the second surgery. Come on, are you kidding me? 98,000. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. No, 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 no. Honestly, I'm gonna fake like I'm satisfied in my short height. I'm gonna fake like I'm satisfied. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's crazy. Man, that's freaking crazy. Oh man. I can't believe this stuff, man. Oh man. Okay. I'm done. I don't want to see no more of this. The prices are way out of my range. The price that's way out of my range. I'm gonna just tell you that's out of my range. Let me just ask y'all this, because I'm gonna play this video and we're gonna have a conversation. But god damn, $98,000, man. I'll be a struggling YouTuber for years at this rate. I'm gonna just tell you that now. I will be a struggling YouTuber for years at this rate. So, I don't know what to tell y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Man, that's crazy. Oh man, dang! Y'all don't think that's crazy? Over $200,000, man. First of all, I don't want no woman that cost me $200,000 to be in front of her. At this rate, I'm gonna die before I even get to that number. But it's interesting. Do y'all think he should have been like? I think he admitted he was insecure, but do y'all think he should have just accepted the fact that he was short and and just dealt with the fact that that was the height he was given and just be confident in it? Or do you guys support the fact that if he wants to get the surgery to get his confidence up, that's totally okay? What do you guys think? John the Baptist, I don't know, bro. You say it's a waste of money, but I honestly do think women treat you different when you're taller than them. And if he got the money, look, listen, if I had that much money to spend on that surgery, I probably would not do it because I don't know if I feel comfortable at like changing my height, even if I could afford it. I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that. But if a woman says, "Hey, I'll do what you say," Cheeky said, "Hey, wins a win." I ain't mad, bro, but 200 grand, bro. I don't know what it's like to be that tall. So when you like what he said, we say he got 5'8", he's 5'10" or whatever the case is. I don't know what it's like. So could you imagine being like a tall man or something? If you never know what it's like, you can't miss it. I've always been short, so I never understood that stuff. So I just been comfortable being short. I don't have short man like itis or what is it called? Short man syndrome. I don't have that. I just accepted the fact that I was shorter, and that's why I just prefer like women that are either at my height or a little shorter. And it ain't that hard to find women that are 5'2". Most of them are upset that I'm not 6'2", but I mean, as long as I'm taller than them, I don't know why they whining. But it's interesting to me. It is really interesting to me. Do you guys think that he's insecure and he should just deal with the fact that he wasn't born that high, or do you think he should be allowed to get surgery to accommodate his insecurities? What do you guys think about that? I hear you, Cheeky. I feel you. If that's what I'm saying. I ain't got that type of money. Okay. I'm tired of people putting in these YouTube streets that I'm walking around just pay $200,000 to grow 5 inches. That ain't true. Okay. The only people I know that really can do that is Trigger Mike. Okay. Trigger Mike got it. He do it. I don't know how he did it. A couple other people, but other than that, nah, nah. I would just listen. I'll be a passport, bro. I will fly to another country where there are shorter women. I'm not playing with y'all. He should do what he want with his own money. I'm not knocking him. I'm just wondering when it comes to confidence and insecurities, what you guys think about that. John the Baptist, you crazy. If I'm 5'5", you can't look up to me, bro. John the Baptist, I know you. I know, like, just looking at you, you kind of stocky too. You know what I mean? And you hard headed, but I respect you, my guy. You got to be like 5'8", John the Baptist. You got to be at least 5'8" because you're hard headed and you're stocky. Everybody that's hard headed and stocky is like 5'8". Okay, I didn't saw every man on the planet, and every single one of them that's stocky with the shoulders and hard headed is 5'8". Every single one of them. Okay, I've met them all. So John the Baptist, if you pop up right now and you put your ID on it, it's gonna say 5'8" and stocky. I know it. I know I'm the man. I know I'm very good at guessing and seeing these things out. It is what it is. Okay. Shout out to John the Baptist. Okay. Um, but if I walk next to you, I'm gonna look like a little boy. So you ain't gonna get to meet me until I get this money. So people support me and get me closer to meeting you guys in real life. Otherwise, it ain't happening. I'm just telling y'all that now. It is what it is. No matter how many times you ask, if you don't give me no sugar mama, or if you don't help me over time get to that. Matter of fact, I would just take 2 inches. I would just take 2 inches of height, and whatever the first surgery was, like 70 grand, that might be more reasonable. I don't think we're gonna get to no damn $200,000. I don't think I can do enough goddamn content to get $200,000. But if we do. Now, I'm just wondering about the confidence aspect, and you guys said you wouldn't shame them. So I just want to ask you guys this. You guys named some beautiful women in the chat. Now, this is what I want you guys to do. For the women that are very confident. Can you guys name me 5 guys? Let me see. Okay, this is what I want to do. Let's do it. I want you to name me 5 fat guys that you guys would like to be with. In the chat, the 5 fat guys that you would like to be with. Ladies, this is not for the men, just the ladies. 5 fat guys that you be like, man, yeah, him. I would be with him. 5 fat guys. Just drop the name in the chat. Drop five of them. I ain't even asked them for 10. 5 fat guys that you guys would be with because y'all think they him. That's all I want. 5 fat guys. Come on now. Show that y'all open-minded. I see Fatty got a vote already. Okay. Just me says Sad the Entertainer. Okay, we got one. Okay, Sad the Entertainer. Okay, cool. I don't really count Fatty. He a content creator. I don't think he could afford you guys. Anthony Anderson. Okay, no, Anthony Anderson lost the weight. Nope, you can't have them. He lost the weight. Nice try, Just me. You almost got me. I was about to write that down. He lost the weight. Nope, not gonna happen. Nice try. You almost got me. Let me see. We got Sad the Entertainer so far. Dave Hollister, Dave, you do not want to date Dave Hollister at this age. He got to be like 57 at this time. You ain't messing with no Dave Hollister. You thinking about Dave Hollister when he was a one-woman man. That was a long time ago. I was just a kid when that happened. Ruben Studdard. Okay, I give you DJ Khaled. I give y'all DJ Khaled. He's relevant to now. Okay, I give you DJ Khaled. Let me see here. Come on now. Y'all really Ruben Studdard, Linder. Come on now. Stop with the lies. Y'all gotta stop this. Bruce, Auntie J. Stop it now. Bruce. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing this today. Y'all, listen, it's gonna be hard to get into 5, huh? It's gonna be hard to get to 5. Man, I tell you. Okay, right? We tried. AL Fat Joe lost the weight. Fat Joe lost a whole bunch of weight, and I mean a whole lot of weight. If you really seen like some real pictures of him, like when he was grinding, bro, he lost a lot of weight. Bro. So I don't know. But the point of it is, it's going to be hard for y'all to find 5 fat guys. That's my point, right? So I would ask y'all to name 5 fat women, but we know where that's going to take us, right? We know where that conversation is going to take us. And that gets me to the next video. Y'all. Now, this next video we're going to get into. Now, be open-minded. Lizzo counts as 2. Y'all better chill. Y'all got to chill. Cheeky, we're not doing no Dead or Alive right now. You're not digging up nobody in their broken bones right now. Right now, we're going to get into this video, okay? We're going to get into this video.
Do you think fat shaming works?
I think so.
Yes, because they start thinking that it is okay.
I'm a fat bitch.
I'm just going to keep eating. You can't tell me what to do.
Would you want to be fat?
Would I want to have more meat on my bones? Yeah, I'm flat everywhere.
Am I too much? Go find less.
So today I am asking, is it okay to be fat?
Yes, it's okay. It's common. It's regular, normal.
Yes, I mean, look at me. I'm a fat.
I don't think it.
Now, the reason why I want to have this conversation, because I'm interested in knowing, is that woman there truly confident or is she faking confidence? Because I don't know. The first girl said, it's okay to be fat. Yeah, it's okay. It's normal. Da. That's what people checking for now? Is that the thing now? I'm trying to figure it out. She over there is very confident, yada. So y'all let me know. Is that what it is now? That's the new wave? That's the new wave?
It's really okay to be fat because it's a lack of self-love.
I just love myself and people love me because I love myself.
I'd rather have people love themselves, go to the gym, take care of themselves.
A few kilos more or less will not change me.
It has a lot of problems being fat because it is not healthy or good looking.
I think it's okay to.
She said it's not healthy or good looking. Some of these people is gangster. They just gonna straight up answer the question, and y'all gonna be watching how some of these people jump around questions, right? I don't like those people that jump around questions. I don't like them.
To be fat, but I wouldn't date a fit person, I think. Is it okay to be fat?
Of course.
You hesitate a little.
Well, because I don't think asking, is it okay to be fat, is a correct question to ask.
Is it even offensive to say fat person? Or
Now, see, my issue comes with if it's not okay to ask the question, does that mean it's something wrong with it? Because if I ask somebody, is it okay to be beautiful? And because it's a thing that people like, it's coveted, most people would say yes. So if being fat is okay, and I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it's not. If it's okay, why would that question not be okay to ask? I don't know. It's faking confidence. I don't confident. Y'all tell me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Well, like big bone person.
If they're comfortable in their body, then they're comfortable in their body. Anything that's going to hamper your arteries or anything like that, no, it's not good.
I think it's not okay. It's not healthy at all.
According to my doctor, I'm fat. But if you look at the size of my legs,
You got mailman calves.
yeah, fat is such a generic statement. It's hard to say yes or no.
I grew up in West Virginia, which happens to be the fattest state. Were you ever fat? The biggest I've ever been. I got up to 243. I woke up in the mirror, looked at myself at 243. Bubbly, my hips hurt, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt. That moment there, I was like, this is not good. I don't like it. It's not for me. But if it's for you, I think you should get after it.
Whether it be through fat mannequins or plus-size models, the fat acceptance movement has advocated for body positivity for all shapes and sizes.
Women of all shapes and sizes do exist, and it's important that you see yourself represented.
Big girl summer has officially begun.
But with America's high obesity rates, we must question the importance of acceptance versus its consequences. But this is just easy for me to say because I've played sports my whole life. And more importantly, isn't acceptance the first step to self-improvement? Guess we gonna see. Can you be healthy and obese?
That's tough, you know?
You know, you can be.
How's that a tough question? How is that a tough question? Can you be healthy and obese? Why is that a tough question? Are you afraid to answer the question? Why, when you looked in the mirror when you was like 200 something more pounds than you are right now, why did you make a change? Answer the question. Man, I can't stand these men that are afraid, but oh my gosh.
Healthy and still be bigger.
These big wrestlers in Japan, I forgot their name.
Oh, sumo wrestler.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like they're strong.
Like I play volleyball, I play soccer, I was a competitive cheerleader. So I think it all just it all encompasses in what you're able to do.
I'm not a doctor. I probably wouldn't want to answer that at all.
Let me ask you this then. Like, what does it mean to be healthy?
Well, mental health is very important, and also physical health, of course.
I don't think anyone's purely healthy. You're able to have healthy tendencies. I have a brother who was a track athlete who was an alcoholic. So I think it just depends on the tendencies you choose to focus on.
So I wanted to know, isn't health more than just the weight on the scale? Health isn't just about physical appearance, right? There's also things like mental, spiritual health. Do you think you can just say that just because you're fat, you're not healthy?
If you're fat, emotional, you won't be good, because you feel bad. Your clothes doesn't fit. It is horrible.
Were you ever fat, like in any time of your life?
Like 6 months ago, I was fat.
What does that mean?
I got cancer and I was on medicine, hormone therapy. Even cancer is a problem because of weight,
Now let's dig further and see what the other side would say. America has a really big push for body positivity and fat acceptance. It's okay to be fat. It's healthy to be fat.
I don't support that.
Why?
I think it's okay to accept your body, but if it's like health concerning, going on the internet and saying, I'm so happy with myself, I'm sorry, I don't believe you.
I don't think that you should shame people. I don't think that you should just say, hey, that's okay. It starts out as accept me and then help me, but then it moves into, no, just accept me. I'm just going to keep eating. You can't tell me what to do.
They think that, oh, yes, it is okay to be fat. Let's eat more. I don't think it is a good idea to make that movement.
I agree with that movement and I like it and I think it's okay because not everybody looks the same way. Sometimes you're not fat and some people call you fat. Yeah, it's not okay. I was a ballet dancer and I quit because of that. So imagine.
It's great for people to feel good, but I would rather promote more healthy stuff than seeing models that are fat. We accept this as the norm. I don't think that's a good thing.
And when media has the power to shape culture, it's worth examining what's being shown.
I think there is a trend now of glamorizing morbid obesity.
So good. I can do things while being fat, and if I were to die tomorrow, I wouldn't regret it. I am fat, and there's no shame in it for me.
Now look, influencers have always existed, from Jesus to traditional celebrities, and now micro-influencers. So with social media, we can now connect with people in any niche that speak to us in our viewpoints, including fat influencers.
You're beautiful just the way you are. No one owes you their body.
And on the surface, it's a message that most of us can get behind, of self-love and acceptance. But on the other hand, is this a message that's contributing to the obesity epidemic? Have body positivity symbols trap themselves and their audience in their own message. For years, Adele has been known as one of the most successful musicians of her generation. And it so happened that not only was she known for her talents, but also viewed as an icon of body positivity.
I don't want to be some skinny mini with my tits out. I'm just writing love songs.
But on May 2020, after posting an IG pic of her significantly losing weight,
She did lose that weight. And you know what? She got her a high value man in Rich Paul. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She absolutely did. Man, I hate to tell y'all, this stuff is crazy to me. How many people were afraid to answer the question? You had that one woman that's like, oh, it's okay to be, and she wasn't nothing like it, but that's what most people try to be. Man, this is insane to me. He will sign that prenup, Fantasy Island girl. That he don't care about her money. He don't care about her money at all. Man, oh man. But I ain't gonna lie, Adele, I don't know. Y'all was saying she probably look a little bit better. She probably look a little bit better after she lost. I don't know. Y'all probably like her bigger. I don't know. Y'all like what you like.
of her fans started accusing her of betraying the body positivity movement, even when it wasn't her intended brand.
So many women were mad when Adele lost all that weight.
I was body positive then and I'm body positive now. But it's not my job to validate how people feel about their bodies.
It's not just Adele. From Jonah Hill to countless others, losing weight was like a stab in the back.
Jonah Hill's weight has been talked about as much as his movies.
It is a big deal. People are obsessed with it.
And so the same people that are advocating for body acceptance of all shapes and sizes are the same ones calling betrayal for losing weight. Do you think a culture of fat openness creates a population of more fat people?
Fat people will always also have these insecurities. That's why they build a community where they push and support each other. As I said, if it's health concerning, I don't think this movement should be like too strong.
So has the movement become too extreme?
I actually feel kind of guilty for being a part of this movement, being a pioneer in this game. Like, I literally was one of the first influencers to work with Fashion Nova before they even had a plus size line. But let's be for real. Health is real. Diabetes, heart disease, all that is real, okay? It's not fat phobic to care about your health. And if somebody's telling you that, it's because they're miserable and they want you to die and stay fat like them.
Because if questioning the issue is seen as an attack, does it suggest that more of the focus is on resistance to change rather than acceptance? But if it is about acceptance, has the message at least been consistent for everyone?
Do you think there are different body standards for men and women? Women have this different connotation than men have. Maybe it's more acceptable for a man to be larger than a woman.
For example, like a girl might say, like, I will never date someone that's shorter. Or let's say if a man says, I'll never date someone over this weight.
My husband's tall and some people have shorter boyfriends. Kind of all depends on what you want in life.
Would it be rude if like men started saying like, I won't date girls over a certain weight?
I think physical attraction is important just as much as an emotional attraction.
I don't really see like fat models for guys. We always have the standard of the jacked dude.
Men have a lot of pressure now to look good, but when it comes to sexuality, why am I a hoe if I like to and you?
I don't know why he gave her a mic. She clearly got other intentions and she don't want to just talk about what he talking about. She's trying to say her truth and be free. You want to talk to Amber Rose, not him. He's trying to actually have a conversation and you're trying to free yourself. Now, you might want to go down to Atlanta in 95 or something in order to enjoy yourself, but we not in those times no more. We've moved on.
You guys are the kings and I'm the hoe. I think these double standards, oh my God, this pissed me off so much.
Do you think there's different body standards between men and women?
100%. Right now we have a big trend for the dad bods. So my wife says, no, it's great. But then if you look at a woman who might have the mom bod at just given birth, people shame them for the way they look.
That's actually an interesting point. I've actually heard more of like the reverse in the sense that there's a lot of like, let's say plus size models that are women, but not really like plus size models that are for men.
I would counter that with how many male models do you see versus how many female models do you see?
So I wanted to ask an actual plus size model, why? Why do you see a lot of like plus size modeling for girls, but not like plus size modeling for men?
I think, to be honest, some people fetishize fat girls.
You don't think there's any fetish for like fat dudes?
Just met a fat dude.
You know, it's really interesting. it's okay to say fetishizing when it comes to like that, and it's fine. But when they say, "Oh, black men, they only fetishize you," that they don't really want you. Like, it's really interesting how we pick and choose when you want to utilize that. That I don't. If someone has to draw the woman that they want, I don't know if that's what they draw. Because I asked the women, the beautiful women, I said, "Can y'all name the beautiful women? Name 10 names. Name 10 names." And they did not come up with any fat names at all. Y'all was there. I had them put it in the chat. No names. None of them were over the limit where it says in the elevator, if you're over this weight, the elevator won't move. No women that they named was part of that list. Like, no, didn't happen. Did not happen.
Yesterday, and he was cuter than his friend. But you know, I'm very demanding in the bedroom, and I think they need that stamina because I don't have a lot of condition, so the guy has to do the work.
And so it made me think, is it better to discourage people from being overweight or to fully accept it despite its potential consequences?
Well, I'm curious. So, you say that it's very important for people to demonstrate, like self-care and not being fat. Do you think then fat shaming is a good way to promote people to be fit?
I feel it's not the best way to go about it. If you use other methods, they can be more mindful about the eating patterns, fitness, and all that stuff.
Every time you attack someone on their physique, not a good way to go about things.
Well, you're telling me off camera you lost 45 pounds. What made you want to do that in the first place?
People around you are in shape, and you just can't lose sight of that.
So your environment not only influences your actions, but also your trajectory. And when that's the case, we're both influencing and influenced by the people we spend the most time with. And so when your actions can directly impact the people closest to you, it may be a different way to explore whether it's okay to be fat.
Well, let me ask you this. What would you do if your kids are fat?
I think it's like a problem. It's like a disease.
Disease?
You cannot live like that.
Would you want your kids to be fat?
No.
What would you do if they are?
Like, exercise is like a big part of my life.
But I thought you can't really force someone to change though, right?
Well, they are my kids, so I can do whatever the I want.
And so when one person's unhealthy habits can enable another person's, it's easy to see how influence begins. So if culture can shape behavior, what impact can shaming have on the larger population?
What is Mexican culture like in regards to being fat?
Bullying to the fat people. The parents doesn't like you to be fat. My son, he's a great singer, but sometimes I say, "Oh, you have to be thinner to be, you're like an image." So,
And at least according to her, there's a bit of shaming in Mexican culture. But at the same time, Mexico is one of the fatter countries in the world.
Well, what is French culture like when it comes to fat people?
So I grew up fat, not really fat.
Chunky.
Yeah, my brothers called me the Michelin.
Michelin.
And that stuck with me for a long time. And I think that's one of the reasons why I went to exercise a lot.
Well, so let me dig into that. That seems like fat shaming worked.
I think so.
And in countries like Japan, we've seen even more drastic measures of shaming.
Big bellies in Japan are suddenly bad news.
The Metabo law enacted in 2008 requires employers to measure their employees' waist circumference to prevent metabolic syndromes caused by obesity to identify those at risk. And it aims to encourage healthier lifestyles and participation in health management programs. And even as a developed society, Japan is one of the least fat countries.
Yeah, because Japan don't lie. They not about to pretend. They're not about to pretend that these people are in shape when they're not in shape. They're not going to lie to you. They're going to tell you the truth. You are out of shape. They look, I'm sure they got all type of requirements, weight, and everything. I'm sorry. I just appreciate the honesty. And I hate living in a country where we lie so much. I hate living in a country where we lie to people so much. But it's a lot of money in these influencer women that are plus. They even made up a side plus. When did we start doing that? That's crazy. But I have to just accept it. We've evolved.
So I wanted to dive deeper into how different levels of acceptance has impacted different countries around the world.
Where are you from again?
Argentina.
France.
I'm from Iran.
Okay, let me ask you. In Argentina, are there a lot of fat people?
Not much. Our food is not as fast food as in America.
There's not as many obese people in Iran as I see when I go to Vegas. Everything in US, the portion size is just like overloaded. So, but back home, more organic stuff and people eat with family, so it's more enjoyable.
So I think it's a cultural thing. In New York, for example, I was with another plus size girl. We were walking on the street, and every 5 minutes, wherever you go, they were like, "Hola, señoritas." You know, Europe, where I am from, they like slim girls, but I think in most of the US parts, they like them fat and juicy, thick.
Why do you think a lot of people in America are fat, juicy, and thick?
Because honestly, the food is really shitty, and then the good food, healthy food is so fucking expensive. So people eat unhealthy.
All right, I'm gonna just say it. How much work do you think it take for you to have a good time with her? How much? 5 minutes, a smile. I'm sorry. Oh, why are they doing this to me? I don't see no standards on her at all. I don't see no standards on her. Nope, not at all. Won't take you very long. Get with her. Be real on easy, I think, over there. Because in her country, they don't like those type of women. But that's where she's from. So you came here to live your truth? Okay. Maybe that's what people want. I don't know. I'm already a small guy as it is, so I wouldn't be able to pick her up. And my rule is very simple. If I can't pick you up, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. So I know what you're going to say. You better get in the gym and lift 500 pounds. Nope, you better lose the weight. Lose the weight.
As opposed to France, where of course there is like fat people, but way less, like in terms of percentage.
You're trying to say that American food's bad?
American.
It is.
And over again, what we see is an obvious link between what you eat and how fat you are. In that if you want to lose weight, you might want to put that cheeseburger down, you fat f***. But what we see is that the food and health system in America goes a lot deeper than that. And as always, the key is to follow the money.
Our food environment doesn't match what humans are meant to eat.
A lot of people don't even know what processed foods are. Every system is built on these food lies because it makes them money. It's the profits in the processing. Cheap processed food made with corn, wheat, soy, like chicken nuggets, ready-to-go meals, a huge profit market. You grow meat, fish, eggs, vegetables. There's not a lot of profit margin in that. The big processed food companies, they have all the money. Now they can do lobbying, marketing. Most of the industry research out there is funded by these big food companies.
I find something very disturbing about that. And when most of our food system is producing processed foods, we become so accustomed to the effects that we don't even realize it until we go somewhere else.
For the past 10 days, I've been in Italy and I've eaten nothing but meat, cheese, pasta, and pizza. And you know what? I felt fantastic.
I ate like absolute shit and didn't work out, and I never felt healthier.
It turns out the EU has way stricter food regulations than the US. They don't allow as many preservatives, additives, or GMOs. I think we're literally eating poison here.
And with our system incentivizing providers to treat illnesses and diseases rather than prevention, it makes you wonder, is the system set up to keep people sick and treat patients as subscription customers to maximize profit?
The whole medical system is not a wellness system, it's a sick care. All of this is based on money.
Because even with the US spending by far the most on healthcare out of any.
Why they always demonizing the United States by saying it's a money thing? Do you actually have healthy options? You actually have healthy options. Do you want to pay for it? My guy JB in the chat right now, he's trying to convert me to be a vegan. I said, give me some time. We'll get there. We'll get there. But there's healthy options for people to eat, but they have the choice to eat what they want. And you want to blame the government for giving you the food that you want? You want to blame them for saying, hey, you can, like, this is the thing I don't understand. Why do we have to be forced to eat good instead of a choice, but we want freedom? Oh, yeah, why do they let us eat the food? It's your choice. They literally give you a choice on the food that you want to eat. You absolutely don't have to eat anything that you do not want to eat. Why do we say it's the system and it's just for money? Why? Because I'm going to be honest with you. If some people eat healthy, I eat healthy, Aaron. Yeah, I eat vegan. I'm a vegan. I'm this, I'm that. I don't touch meats. I don't do none of that stuff. And I'll sit there and be like, yeah, you on your own. And then I'll come back, it's America's fault, because even though I know other people that eat healthy and I choose not to, I'm going to blame everybody else. Please tell me how that makes sense. Please tell me how that makes sense. I don't believe in blaming nobody else for my own options. Now, I don't go to McDonald's. I rarely have fast food. If I mean it, every 7 months, maybe. I try to take decent care of myself. I don't want to live forever. I'm a black man, right? And we're gonna probably be dealing with black women more likely than not. So we're gonna die anyway. Okay. We're gonna die younger than most men that do. Black men die. So I'm gonna eat a little bit on my way to my death, okay? But you can eat a little healthy, okay? I'm not gonna go to McDonald's and hear every commercial that they've ever put out. Y'all remember that one movie? Shout out to John the Baptist. He's telling y'all to stop blaming fast food companies and restaurants and check your options. I know, John the Baptist, this is America, and you can blame other people for you being fat. I'm 500 pounds. It's not my fault the burgers are so good. It's not my fault it tastes so good. Vanny Rue, what's going on, Vanny Rue? Thank you for checking on those sugar mama requirements for me. The second I get brought into the sugar mama world, I will let you guys know that I've officially been sugar baby, but it has not happened yet. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for it. But this stuff is just sad. You choose what you eat. They don't make you eat anything. You've seen the documentaries about how we don't really have enough chickens in America at all to actually have that many burgers made. What are they really making it? I don't know. Y'all argue something different. We don't have enough cows to eat all them beef burgers, but somehow we keep getting beef burgers. Y'all have seen every documentary. Y'all seen all the footage. Y'all seen that guy that eat a Big Mac for what, 3 months or something? Every single day, all he eats is Big Mac. Y'all seen the documentary. Yes, y'all gonna blame companies. Y'all gonna blame the government for your choice. Of course. Why blame yourself when you can blame somebody else? Why?
Country, then why are we one of the fattest?
Disease is probably the biggest business in America. Obesity, cancer, it's all monetary, you know? You get within this
system of
care and you get stuck there. You know, you become reliant on that. One pill creates another symptom that you get on another pill for and another pill, you know? I think the best thing you can do for yourself is take care of yourself.
So do you think that America is promoting this culture of fatness to get more patients in the door?
I wouldn't doubt it for a second.
So when the issue is not just about laziness, but a system that is feeding you unhealthy options, then what is the solution?
What do you think is like the right balance between acceptance and improvement?
You have to accept the people who choose the way they want to be. And for the improvement side, you just have to be there to support the people who want to make improvements. You can't just force your beliefs on someone, and you can't force someone to make a change.
Because the first step to improvement is acceptance. And more importantly, deciphering if you're deluding yourself from working towards improvement in the name of acceptance. Because if there's even a tiny whisper inside of you that's telling you should be doing more and that you don't want to be fat, then you're settling.
Maybe look yourself in the mirror a little bit.
Just be honest to yourself.
Just be honest with yourself.
Because the moment you start looking inwards, you can start changing your reality. And what used to be your insecurity can now become one of the best reasons for wanting to improve. It's why the lonely outcast nerd creates a social network. It's why the misunderstood comedian wants to make people laugh. And it's why the person who works out consistently year after year was once the fat kid. And it's when we start embracing brutal honesty within ourselves and life is when we start uplifting others around us to do the same. And that's exactly the mission, to explore the unfamiliar.
No more of the lies. No more. This stuff is really difficult on me. I'm gonna just say this, and y'all let me know if y'all understand this. Have any of you guys in the chat ever given someone a compliment for gaining 50 pounds? Have you ever said, "Oh my God, you look so good. You gained 50 pounds. You look amazing." How many of you have ever done that? Because in my experience, most time telling somebody that they gain weight is an insult. I could be wrong, but most times when you tell somebody, hey, you gain weight, it's an insult. When you identify you're getting bigger, it's an insult. So how can people claim that they like it? Last time I checked, the answer was, oh, girl, you look good. You losing weight? It does not work the inverse. Does not really work the inverse. That's just my understanding. I could be wrong. Even if it's 50 pounds of muscle, that's not something that they say. I'm sorry. They don't even say that. They just don't. Let me ask y'all this. Oh, I'm about to get in trouble. How many of those women get on the panels and not hide behind avatars? I'm sorry. No, I'm not being mean. I'm just asking, how many of them get on the panels and not hide behind avatars? I'm just asking questions. I told you we just chilling, having fun. We just chilling today. We just getting back in the groove. I've been chilling. We just talking. But I'm wondering how many of them just get on the panels? Just saying. Just saying, they tend to not pop up. All right, you know what? Okay. Just take a second. Take a second. We gonna take a second. Now, that's just listen. It is what it is. Okay. Now, I had this video that I wanted to play. All right, there's this video that I wanted to play. And it's up to y'all if I play it or not. Otherwise, we'll just chill. I mean, but this is this video I wanted to play. And well, let's just be honest. You know what? We'll just play the video. I mean, why not? We having fun, right? We gonna have some fun. I'm gonna play the video. Now, first thing first, I'm gonna just say this. Let me make sure I got the video. Yeah, here it is. Because it's just something I just want to talk about because I'm just chilling today. Why not? I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. Kate, what up? But I do want to have this conversation. Now, for everybody else, if you're not, now we just having fun. Don't take this out on me, okay? Don't take this out on me. Don't do it. Fatty, you the only person. And Fatty, I seen you eat those. You had like 3 Big Macs. I saw you, bro. I seen the footage. I saw you, bro. Okay, I seen it. You even you had the French fries when you went to Miami. I seen what you bought, bro. I seen what you bought, and you only showed us one table because that bill couldn't have matched that singular table. You had another table of burgers and fries. We saw you trying to trick us, but it's okay. You are brother. We love you. It's no problem. Listen, and mind you, we've been rocking with you a long time. Okay, we know that Uber Eats bill is insane. And matter of fact, I might have to go buy some more Uber stock just because I know Fatty gonna keep me in business forever. Okay, it ain't no shame in his game. He is who he is. He accepted. Okay, it's y'all that's in delusion land. Okay, he not lying. Okay, he not lying. He just telling the truth. I'm being supportive. Y'all said we need to support people of all sizes and all these things. Now, I didn't try to shut Uber down and be like, how dare you deliver to these people? They need to get outside and exercise, and you keep delivering to their home. I didn't do that. I'm not trying to shame nobody. Live your life. Now, we're going to play this fun video, right? Because I think it's interesting, right? Because we're going to get off this because I'm already cancelable, and I'm going to get off this. I just thought it was interesting to see how we compare the confidence level to the guy that get his height up, and then the other people that we choose not to say anything about, we just say, it's okay, live your truth. But guy that's short, y'all say he didn't need to do that, but we all know he probably did. And none of y'all is helping to contribute to me getting my 4 or 5 inches of height, okay? It's wrong. It's inconsiderate of y'all. Y'all obviously don't ever want me to get 5 inches taller, so it's fine. Shout out to John the Baptist. He's the only one that is definitely making sure that one day I will be a full-grown man, and I appreciate you, brother. The rest of these people are shaming me, and it is what it is. I will not forget these things, okay? Now, we were going to do it for the gram, okay? We're going to do this for the gram. Now, the reason why I want to play this is, one, I've never seen this, but it's interesting to me, and we just chilling tonight. We getting back in the groove, and I want to just play this video for you guys. And there's a couple people I might have to talk about because of this video. All right, now let me pull it up here. Now I'm gonna pull it up here, and the people that I want to talk about right now, I'm gonna tell you their names too. Let me say their names. First person we're gonna talk about, Toxic Don. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about you, Toxic Don. I'm talking about you, Trigger Mike. Yeah, see, I had a conversation the other day about what Africans owe us. And I ain't forgot that y'all owe us, right? And when I came across this video, I said, oh, y'all really owe us. Oh, y'all really owe us for all that smack y'all was talking. Oh, yes, 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 yes. DJ, play the video. Play the video, and we're going to break it down. We're going to break it down. Y'all owe us big time. Big time. And I want to be paid. Okay? I want to be paid. I want to be paid. Because y'all looking real bad right now. Real bad right now. Okay, ain't my fault.
A Nigerian Instagram influencer who posted pictures of his lavish lifestyle could spend the next 20 years in a prison cell.
Dubai police have once again solved yet another case involving an international online scammer known as Raymond Abbas, but who goes by Hush Puppy on social media platforms.
Hush Puppy was a millionaire Instagram influencer, successful enough to bag gifts from Fendi, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all want to know why them prices went up for Fendi, Gucci, Louis Vuitton? Nigerians. Yeah, I got y'all now. Oh, yes, I got y'all right in my sights. We want everything. We want the diamond mines. We want that. Yeah, y'all thought y'all just going to take over the gram and do us like this? No, we coming for everything. We are coming for everything that y'all owe. And y'all took the gram from us and did us dirty. Oh, yes, y'all did. Toxic Don, Trigger Mike, where y'all at? Because y'all talk all that smack any other time. How y'all looking right now? They
even sent him custom cakes on his birthday. He was living the dream until, in 2020, a SWAT team kicked down his door as he slept and seized absolutely everything. His cars, his cash, and a list of his victims' email addresses. Yes, all 2 million of them. This is the story of Hush Puppy.
Oh, yes, Daly the scammer. Oh, yes, we have not forgot about you. No, we have not forgot about you. We have not forgot. No, we have not forgot about you. It's funny you disappear all of a sudden. We don't see you. It's time to come to the front of the congregation. Y'all talk all this smack, huh? I ain't forgot. That's Daly. Trigger Mike. Oh, yeah. Toxic Don. I ain't forgot. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We hear all that stuff y'all talking about. It's somebody else I ain't mentioned either. We gonna get to them. We gonna get to them.
And the mistake that cost him more than 10 years of his life behind bars. The previous year, he'd given an MTV Crib-style tour of his home to radio personality Daddy Freeze. As they gazed at his hordes of designer clothes, Rolls Royces, Ferraris, and no less than 4 jacuzzis, he described,
how'd you get all this, Mr. Nigerian man? How'd you get it? You earned it, huh? Oh, because y'all the hardest workers around, huh? The hardest workers around. Y'all do so good. Uh-huh. That's how you got all the Ferraris and Bentleys and all that good stuff. Working hard, huh? Because we hard workers. Yeah, you know us immigrants, we come to the States and we work hard. Yeah. And you black lazy folks, I don't know why y'all not working hard enough. I got Bentleys. I got Fendi. Y'all not working hard enough. That's y'all problem. Y'all not working hard enough.
described the feelings he had about his incredible wealth. My heart is pure. I sleep good at night. When something good happens to me, I know it's because I did good, not because somebody promised me money that I did not work for.
My heart is pure. It sounds like you singing lyrics, my friend. Why you singing? I want to know. We coming for it all. Yes, yes, yes. We want everything that you take from us. We taking it back now. We taking it back now. We want it all back. We want back what you take from us. We want it back now. Okay? We want it back, okay? Because we the lazy ones. Yeah.
For money that I don't deserve. But what was this work that he was always so cagey about? How did a poor kid from Lagos become a self-professed billionaire Gucci master? And how was he brought down by Instagram and Snapchat? Hush Puppy's real name is Ramon Abbas, and he was raised in poverty in Lagos, Nigeria. His father was a taxi Ramon Abbas, and he was raised in poverty in Lagos, Nigeria. His father was a taxi Ramon Abbas, and he was raised in poverty in Lagos, Nigeria.
Poverty, huh? In Lagos, Nigeria. Oh, Black Beauty. Oh, Black Beauty. Ain't you always the one talking about black men don't build nothing? They ain't got nothing. I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, where all the real men at building stuff. Yeah, they out there building stuff. Well, Black Beauty, we ain't forgot about you. Because I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm in Lagos. These men, they build stuff. Huh, they don't steal stuff, huh? Not those men. Oh, stand-up people out there in Lagos, Nigeria, huh, Black Beauty, huh? That's where they at, huh? That's where they at, not wearing shoes, huh? Okay, don't, listen, I'm just observing the information. I'm just saying they build stuff. Apparently we lazy over here. Apparently we lazy. We don't do no works. But in Lagos, Nigeria, that's where they at, huh? That's where they at. Okay. Everybody heard it. Black Beauty done told you, come to Lagos, Nigeria, okay? Where they build stuff at. Oh, where they build stuff and they don't steal stuff, huh? Okay, play the footage because that's where they at. That's where they at. Hey, don't be mad at me. She said it. She said it, I didn't.
His father was a taxi driver, and his mother sold bread on the street. Growing up with very little, he coveted wealth and luxury. And when he was old enough, he began a small business, reselling designer clothes from the boot of his car. In the early 2000s, cyber cafes began appearing across Nigeria, and the unemployed youth flocked to them, first for entertainment, but soon as a way to make money through online crimes like check cashing and romance scams.
No, not the hardest workers in all of the world. No, not the hardest workers in all of the world. That's how they want to make their money? Oh, I think I'm going to stay a lazy Black American then. Because I don't think I want to take nobody's hard-earned money by saying, I love you. I love you. Oh, I know. And mind you, Lagos, Nigeria, according to Black Beauty, that's where it's at. That's where they building stuff at, not stealing stuff, okay? That's what Black Beauty said. I'm just going by what she said. I ain't say nothing else. That's what she said. So let's find out if it's true. If that's what they doing out in Lagos, Nigeria, well, let's see if that's what's going on. Because it seems like they build stuff out there and not stealing stuff. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's just play the footage. I could be wrong.
The young men used free Yahoo email accounts to run their cons, earning them the nickname Yahoo Boys. They would spend hours online in search of magus, meaning gullible marks, and then days, weeks, or months conning them out of their cash. With few other prospects, Abbas became a keen Yahoo boy, and he soon found success. But then, the Nigerian security forces began cracking down viciously on cybercrime, often beating first and asking questions later. Any young man with a smartphone became a target. So, in 2014, Abbas, along with many other Yahoo boys, fled to Malaysia.
Oh no, what went to Malaysia? No, that's not what Lagos, Nigeria does. They build stuff. Yeah, they build. They was building stuff, not stealing stuff, and then they went to Malaysia. Why would you go to Malaysia when you building all this stuff here in Lagos, Nigeria? You building all this stuff here. Why you on the gram? You stunting? You doing your thing? Yeah, you getting all this money. You selling all the top fashion reselling, getting this money, and you building stuff, not stealing stuff. and you decide to leave the land of the building, okay? Because black Americans don't build nothing. And I'm not saying they do. I'm just saying they don't build nothing. In Lagos, Nigeria, according to Black Beauty, don't take it out on me. They building stuff out there. And then when they was done with their internet building, because they were learning on the internet to speak different languages. I get it. I totally get it. Okay. They said, oh, we've done such a phenomenal job building in Nigeria. We're going to go to Malaysia to build some more. We're going to build some more in Malaysia. Okay. John the Baptist says, sounds like white collar crime in the US of A. It sounds like whatever you want, but in US of A, we don't build nothing. They building in Lagos, Nigeria, and they got so big. And I'm talking about, man, they work so hard. They work so hard, them Yahoo boys. Yeah, they work so hard that they going to go build in Malaysia. Man, Black Beauty was dead right about this. They build so much stuff. They ran out of space to build in Lagos, Nigeria. They ran out of space. They ain't got no more space. They said, we going to Malaysia. We ain't got no more space to build. Not still. We ain't got no more space. We going to Malaysia. And y'all talking about who the original Passport Bros was? All right, I'm going to leave it alone.
A country with more sophisticated internet architecture and law enforcement that was a little laxer against potential cyber criminals. There, he strived to be the best, and his drive and entrepreneurial spirit propelled him to the top of the game. At this point, he became Hush Puppy. Hush Puppy was Abbas's Instagram handle, and he used it to flaunt his wealth and post motivational messages about breaking out of poverty with time and hard work. As his
man, look, you heard what they said. He used it to promote motivational messages about breaking out of poverty and making it. Ooh-wee. Boy, let me hear the messages. Tell me how you did it. You was talking to Black Beauty in Lagos, Nigeria, while you was building stuff. And you said, man, we've been building stuff we've been doing it so well. Black Beauty, you stay here and we're going to go build in Malaysia. We doing it. Listen, my man. And then you got on the gram. Last time I checked, that's America product right there. So we create the gram. And you said, man, I'm stunning America too. Well, shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. I cannot be mad.
Profits skyrocketed. He splashed his cash on designer clothes, luxury watches, and expensive cars. It was rare to see a post that didn't come with a hashtag for Gucci, Fendi, Versace, or Rolls-Royce. His bio read billionaire Gucci master, and the more he flaunted his newfound wealth, the faster he gained followers. At his peak, over 2.8 million people were viewing his posts about his custom purple Rolls-Royce, his flights on private jets, and his Fendi shopping sprees. In Nigeria, he'd become a celebrity, and
he a celebrity now, huh? Oh, you a celebrity, huh? He a celebrity now, huh? Okay. You know how you remember when Tupac said, oh, you a Muslim now, no more dope game. So you a celebrity now. So this is the thing, right? I'm very impressed. See, I realized that when you build, that you run out of real estate. And those Yahoo boys, and he was the kingpin of the Yahoo boys, according to them. He built so much in Lagos, Nigeria, that he left Black Beauty there. He said, Black Beauty, I'll be back. And I'm going to go build in Malaysia. And when I come back, I'm going to be the man. And he fell through on his promises. Now, I have to say thank you very much. I'm a fan already. I think John means black collar crime. Yes, absolutely. He means the black men in America who don't build nothing. We do black collar crime out in America. Yeah. That's a fact. That's what we do. It's what we do. Now we got a celebrity here from Lagos, Nigeria. He left. He was building so much, came back. He the man again, and he doing it for the gram. Fendi, Louis, he the man. See, I'ma get me. Where my Instagram at? I'm gonna start posting all this stuff. I want to be the man too.
At peak influencer status, His beloved designer brand started gifting him everything from trainers to an all-expenses-paid trip to the Ritz, Paris as a VIP guest of Louis Vuitton. Fendi invited him to dine with society's elite, and in one event, the Kuala Lumpur branch of Versace hosted him and fellow Instagrammer Samson Oyokunle and presented them with gifts for being the store's best customers. Abbas celebrated by spending another $20,000 and posting it all on his Instagram. Around the same time, he got close with another influencer, Ismaila Mustafa, known as Momfa. Together, they showed off their wealth and designer gear and were even mentioned in the song Living Things by Nice. Of course, no one can be a true influencer without getting pulled into a few online feuds. Some seemed staged, like his fallout with musician Davido over an accusation that Abbas had skipped out on his tab at a bar in Lagos. But the pair soon.
Oh no, you can't skip out on your tab in Lagos, Nigeria, where you a celebrity at? Oh no. No. You are a legend there. Don't do it. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Thank you, Marietta, for the cash up. I appreciate it. I have to say that I'm gonna have to rethink about the type of business. I don't want to be a YouTuber or influencer no more. It make more sense to do it for the gram. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it for the gram now. So listen, make sure y'all send me y'all Louis, your Gucci, anything you want me to promote. I'm gonna throw it on the gram. And then when I come back to my city, I'm gonna be the man. When I come back to my city, I'm gonna be the man. And you guys remember where they from? Put it in the chat. I want y'all to play. Do y'all remember where them Yahoo boys is from? Put it in the chat. Because when I grow up, I want to be a Yahoo boy. Oh, yeah, yes. Them Yahoo boys are from Lagos, Nigeria, where Black Beauty said that's where they building at. That's where the brothers at that's building something. Yeah, that's them. Oh, yeah, Lagos, Nigeria. That's where they bees at. That's what Black Beauty said. That's the place to be. It is what it is. I don't know. I might just be a little jealous of those people. I don't know, just me. I don't know. Is it wrong to be jealous of somebody that's doing their thing on the gram? I don't think not. I don't want to be a loser American. I want to be Lagos now. I want to be Lagos now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get my test. I'm gonna do that. What's that test you're supposed to take? The African, the genealogy test to find out that I'm really, and I'm gonna tweak it too, so that they have to say I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, pick me one of them tribes. I don't care which one. That's where I want to be from. Okay, I'd be from there. Yeah. I like this now. Black Beauty, you show me the light, man. Oh man, thank you.
Soon made up in a Snapchat video, and each was rewarded with a boost in followers. Not all of his spats ended so well, though, and in some cases, they threatened to expose him. In one event, he accused rapper Fino of wearing fake watches. This prompted singer Casey to post, "You have no credibility, no known source of income, and yet you come on social media to attack hardworking Nigerian musicians with traceable wealth. Really, what do you do for a living? What is your talent? How did you make your money? What brand do you represent?" Nigeria's Economic and Financial Crimes Commission needs to start paying more attention to detail. Abbas had shared every trip, meal, and shopping spree with his dedicated followers.
I'm gonna be honest. It sounded like he was hating. Why you snitching on the gram talking about the fans need to look into you? They need to see where that money coming from. You a hater. You abuse a hater. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. See, you was mad because you was a broke musician and you saw somebody from Lagos, Nigeria, getting that money, flying on private jets, and you was jealous. That ain't right. See, people from Nigeria, and specifically Lagos, Nigeria, they don't do no hating. They work hard, they build stuff, they don't steal stuff. They work hard, they build stuff, they don't steal stuff. So that's wrong. You hating for no reason. And look at it, he reading Forbes. Anybody that's reading Forbes can only build. They grinding, they building stuff. Man, I can't stand the haters. Yeah, he was pocket watching, Dub. Yeah, he was pocket watching. I can't stand those haters, man. He doing his thing. He grinding. He hush puppy now. He's you ain't know me now, but you know me now. It's hush puppy. Come on.
followers. But of course, he never shared exactly how he'd achieved his extravagant lifestyle. And when questioned, he always said something vague about real estate investment. No one was buying the story. But how was he making his cash? Romance scams can be good for a few thousand, maybe even six figures, but Abbas was clearly pulling in millions. The true source of his wealth was business email compromise schemes, or BECS. Like many others, Abbas had realized the real money in online fraud wasn't in scamming individuals, but multi-million-dollar companies. These crimes are so lucrative that they account for over 40% of funds stolen through fraud and cost $1.8 billion annually.
Oh, that's how I became the billion-dollar Nigerian. Oh, so this man basically jumped into it. He wasn't doing these regular black-collar crimes how they do in the U.S. He was doing it the Lagos Nigerian way. That he invented this stuff, basically. Like, he pioneered this, okay? So while y'all focus on that other stuff, he in the biggest market, 40% of the market, annually 1.8 billion. And that's just free money, man. We messed up. We was born in the wrong place. All y'all that was born in the United States, you lost. You lost. You guys are the real losers. See, you should have did what Black Beauty said. Ladies in the chat, take yourself a trip to Lagos, Nigeria, and get you a real man that builds stuff, okay? A real man that builds stuff. And when they done building, because they ran out of room, they was building so much because they don't steal stuff. They build so much that they went to another country to build some more. Man, oh man, Black Beauty, you have shown us the light. Ladies in the chat, make sure y'all press pound Black Beauty pound Lagos Nigeria and say thank you so much for showing us the light, sister. Thank you so much.
Despite this, we don't hear about BECS in the news very often, usually because it's incredibly embarrassing for the companies involved. A typical BEC scam involves hacking into a corporate email address. This can be done through phishing or even guessing at passwords if the company has very lax security measures. Then the scammer will watch and wait for weeks or months until a large invoice comes in. At this point, they can intercept the invoice and mock up a near identical one, with the bank details changed to those of their own account. Alternatively, they can email the intended recipients from an almost identical address, apologizing that the previous account details were incorrect and providing new ones leading to the scammer's account. They may also create fake websites, businesses, phone hotlines, and identities, all as a way to convince anyone who may run security checks that the details are legit. Once the money hits the scam account, it's then quickly redistributed to multiple mule accounts, converted into Bitcoin, or...
Man, did you see that? They had a company called the African Law Firm. Man, and they making all these businesses. Now, Wonders Black Beauty said that they just making business after business and they getting the money. They sending invoices, getting paid for this. And we in America looking dumb, ain't building nothing. And what do? They building in Lagos, Nigeria. And we over here being Black Americans, lazy, don't do nothing. Why? People from Nigeria, specifically Lagos, Nigeria, they building stuff. They not stealing stuff. They building stuff. And they building businesses. And they sending y'all the invoice. Man. And they telling y'all we in the real estate. Yeah, we do real estate. That's the answer for everything. What you do? You know, I dabble in the real estate. Is that so? What kind of buildings that you building out there? Well, you know, my family comes. Okay. They building out in Nigeria. While the rest of us, we ain't doing nothing. But they building out there, they not stealing. Okay, I got it.
Used to buy physical goods like jewelry or gold. This launders the money and prevents victims from calling back the funds. For example, in 2019, a New York law firm needed to send a payment of around $922,000 to a client who'd refinanced a piece of real estate. Before wiring the money, a paralegal emailed to confirm where it should be sent. Unknown to her, this email was intercepted, and she soon received a fax telling her to send the money to a different account. Naturally, she checked to make sure it was legit by ringing the number on the fax. Her call was answered, and the man on the other end was able to confirm all of the confidential details. Convinced, she sent the money to the new account, which of course didn't belong to her client, but to Abbas. The person she'd spoken to had been one of his associates, or perhaps the man himself.
Oh my gosh. He got a whole network. Oh my God. Listen. AL, tell him cut the check. Cut the check. We coming for everything. Y'all getting all this money. You on the gram getting this money. Listen, basically, you pretending like you're us when you come to the States anyway. We all look alike. We one of y'all. So we need our money for pretending like y'all us. I need that money. Run that check. So we need diamond mines. We need coal mines. We need it all. Okay. We're not playing no games with y'all. We want everything. We coming for it all. Okay. Lagos, Nigeria. Great option. I'm trying to tell y'all it's different over there. This man got a whole network. Over here, you know what I'm saying? We got networks. People got all kind of networks on YouTube. This man got a whole network he running to get this money. He getting all this money, and y'all over here talking about, I want to date a black man from America. Why? Why would you want to date a black man from America when clearly the people that's getting it, the people that's building networks, where are they? They in Lagos, Nigeria. Oh, yes, they in Lagos, Nigeria. And all you got to do is pick a tribe. Any tribe, they all there. They all there. They building stuff. They building a whole network. Well, y'all sitting there talking about, man, I want to get me a clothing company. You know what I mean? Sell a couple t-shirts. This man is building a whole network. He over there telling y'all, yeah, you know I do real estate, while he building a network of this money. And what y'all doing today? Y'all over here talking about, I want me a black man, a strong man, a good brother, when you can get you a man from Lagos, Nigeria. Don't you dare waste my time ever again asking for nobody else if they ain't from Nigeria. I don't want to hear it no more. Trigger Mike, we respect. We see what's going on. Toxic Don, we respect. Black Beauty is the savior of the black community at this point. She telling y'all where all the men at, the ones that build stuff, y'all know where to find them at. Man, and all this time, we was wrong. We over here doing black collar crime in America, you know, little stuff, running in Walgreens, stealing little stuff here and there. Why people from Lagos, Nigeria is building networks, putting on Louis, putting on Fendi, on the gram, getting 2+ million followers, and y'all over here wonder, why would anybody want to be with a person from America? I don't want to no more. I'm about to go get wherever I was born. I'm cutting off that U.S. citizen. I'm getting rid of that. Y'all know where I'm going to be from next episode, man. Next episode. Let me see how this is going to turn out for me, since I'm going to get my Nigerian citizenship. So let me see how this is going to turn out for me. Play the footage. I want to see how rich I'm going to get being a Nigerian from Lagos. Let me see.
Crimes of this scale can't be run by an individual. They involve an entire network of scammers, some to set up false bank accounts, some to create fake websites, some to gain access to the email accounts, and others to launder the money. Plus, you need money mules, who are often unwitting people tricked into setting up laundering accounts through romance scams. Abbas is one of the most successful BEC scammers, had a huge number of connections, including a Canadian money launderer called Galeb Alamari. He was normally responsible for transferring the cash and
Oh man, this man, his network, the man got connections in Canada. This man got connections in Canada. So all my girls in Canada, Vanny Rue, how you doing? All my people from Canada. Look, he probably locked in what I've been preached to. So listen, his network is far wide. Y'all sitting here dealing with black Americans for what? We ain't even left our neighborhood. We ain't even took a trip over to the city next to where we from. We barely leave the hood. We're on the port. This man networked so big. He was in Lagos, Nigeria. What was he doing? What was the man doing? He was in Lagos, Nigeria. The man was doing, he was getting this money. He was getting this money, building a network. So exactly what Black Beauty said, okay? She said, I want men that build stuff. I'm trying to get with a man that's building things. I said, Black Beauty, what you think the black American, they ain't doing nothing? Well, excuse me, B. I guess I got the wrong complexion for the. I messed up. So she said, I said, where you going, Black Beauty? She said, I'm gonna be where the real men are at. I said, Black Beauty, where that's at? Because in Compton, she said Compton. She said Compton. Nah, I don't want one of them dusty brothers from Compton. I said, damn, you sending shots at Compton? She like, I'm like, okay, well, maybe one of the New Yorkers. I don't want none of them. I said, damn, Black Beauty, what you want? She said, I want a winner. I said, winner? Winner from where? She smiled. I said, damn, okay, maybe she gonna say, California Bay Area or something. She looked me dead in the eyes and said, I want me a Nigerian brother. I said, whoa, what? Nigerian brother? She's, yes. That's where they build and stuff. I said, what? What they building? Oh, you ain't heard? A whole network. I said, a whole network? What you mean? You must don't know about Hush Puppy. I said, I don't know about no Hush Puppy. Who is that? She said, shh, hush. We don't talk about it like that. I said, well, excuse me. Respect to you. Respect to you, Black Beauty. Respect to you. Just tell me which part of Nigeria you're going to. Lagos, Nigeria. I said, oh. Respect, Queen. Respect. Okay. I see. That's where they building the networks. Respect, Queen. I respect you so much, but I bowed to her. I said, yeah, you going where they building stuff at, okay? I said, man, next time you go out there, I ain't gonna see no huts. I ain't gonna see no sandals or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see nothing but Louis on their feet. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be stunting out there. Respect to you, Queen. I said, wow, Lagos, Nigeria is where they building stuff. I said, wow, man. And all this time, people are like, no, don't trust them. They be stealing stuff. And I said, no, not out in Lagos, Nigeria. Black Beauty told me that's where they build it. That's where I'm going to get me one of them brothers from. Lagos, Nigeria. Okay. Respect, Queen. Respect to you. Oh, Lord. So I'm thinking I'm going to probably be able to get in on this network. See, you see the admin right there on the screen. So maybe I just need the password to get into the network. I don't know what the password is. So apparently I talked to Black Beauty. She gave me some connections, y'all. So y'all know what to do. When they say where you from, we ain't from nowhere else. Don't say you from anywhere. Don't say nothing crazy like, oh, yeah, from Egypt. Don't say nothing like that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm from Cameroon. Don't say nothing like that. Listen. All you want to be from is Lagos, Nigeria. I don't want you from no other area, no nothing, okay? I don't want to hear no Somali. I don't want to hear nothing but Lagos, Nigeria, and say Black Beauty sent you. And when y'all start winning, make sure y'all give the reference to Black Beauty and say she told you where the winners is at. She told y'all where the winners be, okay? Don't be mad. Don't hate the player. Hate the game, okay? And we know where all the winners at. Pound that in the chat. Lagos, Nigeria, where the winners lie, okay? That's what
to Abbas's account and worked with him on some of his largest scams. Their most high-profile heist was that of the Bank of Valletta in Malta, where, communicating through Snapchat and Abbas's Hush Puppy 5 account, the pair attempted to organize the distribution of 13 million euros. A scam had been pulled off by hackers who'd breached the French stock exchange regulator, Autorité des Marchés Financiers. Then, posing as the regulators, they sent phishing emails to the Maltese bank. When an employee fell for it, the team gained access to the bank's secure payment system and was able to send out millions of euros in undetected payments. Abbas's role was to provide bank accounts able to receive the deposits of millions of dollars without blocks, and then quickly launder it before it was recalled. Fortunately, this time, Abbas and his fellow money movers weren't able to move the millions quickly enough, and the bank was able to recover most of the missing funds. When the story hit the news, Olimeri took a screenshot and sent it to Abbas. He replied simply, "Damn."
Damn, homie. In high school, you was the... Look, did y'all hear what they said? They fish out there. So in Lagos, Nigeria, they are fishermen. They have a whole lot of fishing that they do in their network. And I guess they catch fish because I don't know what other kind of fishing they could be doing. But out in Lagos, Nigeria, they fish. Bunch of fishers out there trying to catch something. I wonder what they trying to catch while they building all this stuff that Black Beauty told me that they was building. Oh, yes. They They ran out of room. They went to Malaysia. Y'all saw that. So they ran out of stuff there. So I understand, okay? Now I know that they build a network, and then they also are fishers. They fish. Wow. Black Beauty, I would have never known. I myself would have never known that Lagos, Nigeria is the new motherland. That is where we want to be from. From now on, anybody caught in America, they say, where you from? Go back to Africa. We show is. We show is going to go back to Africa, and we going specifically to the place where we are the most valued, because that's where they do all the building, in Lagos, Nigeria. And that's where I'm from, y'all. So when y'all see me next show, you're like, Aaron, what happened? You traded on us. No, I didn't. I went to where they build and stuff, okay? And don't shame me for trying to be a winner, because everybody in Lagos, Nigeria builds stuff. They do not steal stuff, okay? They don't steal. They fish. They're fishers out there. And if something doesn't go right, at worst, if we miss $16 million, they say, damn, that's $16 million. Damn. Man, I'm about to get a tattoo right here on my shoulder right here. It's going to say Nigerian from Lagos. And then I'm going to get the Black Beauty mark, because Black Beauty changed my life. So I'm going to have to get like Black Beauty stamp on my back right there, just to let her know how much I appreciate her giving us this game. Letting us brothers know that we can go somewhere and build something and no longer be ashamed. We ain't never got to be ashamed ever again. We get to build something. Yes, we are now builders if we move to the right place. And y'all know where that is. Get you a job in Hush Puppy Network. Oh, we winning. Oh, we winning. Hush Puppy. Hush Puppy, you have changed lives, superstar. You have changed the lives of many of us sad, formerly Black Americans, now Nigerian. Yes, I have been saved.
Not to be put off, Alamari sent back. Next one is in a few weeks. We'll let you know when it's ready. Too bad they caught on, or it would have been a nice payout. Similarly unfazed, Abbas took to Instagram the next day, posing head-to-toe in Fendi and leaning on a $160,000 sports car. Bought myself a new Bentley Bentayga for Valentine's, the best way to celebrate the season of love. Unfortunately for Abbas, not everyone in his network was as laid back as he and Alamari. In another scam, he'd been working with a Kenyan entrepreneur named Juma to con a Qatari business person out of $1.1 million. This person had he and Alamari. In another scam, he'd been working with a Kenyan entrepreneur named Juma.
I was trying to figure out what happened. You was messing with a Kenyan? Why would you do that? You betrayed the people. See, whenever you go outside the family, whenever you leave Lagos, Nigeria, where the winners is at, where the builders is at, you know, the network, that's where we started things, right? You go mess with a Kenyan? You done messed up them. You done went all out the network. You betrayed us. Now you open us up to possibly be destroyed from the inside out. See, that was your first fatal mistake. You don't deal with nobody that's not from Lagos. Nobody ever. If you ain't Lagos, it's Lagos or die. And we all get our tats too. Everybody, listen, make sure y'all get y'all tats ready, because we trying to win. But don't mess with no Kenyans. He messing up the game right now. You're messing up the game. Get back on track.
To con a Qatari business person out of $1.1 million. This person had hoped to set up a new school in Qatar and needed a $15 million loan to fund the project. As this was just a bit more than his local bank was willing to lend, he hired a financial advisor who promptly Googled million-dollar loans and landed on Juma's scam website. Together, Juma and Abbas assumed false identities and spent months convincing the businessman that they could arrange the loan for various six-figure fees. Every time their victim became worried about the money not materializing, Abbas and Juma would double down and demand yet more cash, which would finally release the loan. In a final ploy, they hired Vincent Chibuzu to set up a fake Wells Fargo website and automated hotline. When the businessman rang it, he was informed that the $15 million was finally in his account, and he was over the moon. However, he was soon brought back down to earth when Abbas requested a $575,000 withholding tax to get the money out of the U.S. At this point, Chibuzu started petitioning for a larger share. When Abbas shut him down, he went to the client and exposed the scam. Naturally, Abbas was more than a little upset, so he messaged a man named Abba Chiari, saying he wanted Chibuzu to go through the most serious beating of his life. What was interesting about this is that Chiari wasn't a thug. He was Nigeria's multi-award-winning deputy police commissioner, otherwise known as Super Cop, the shining example of competence and incorruptibility within a heavily criticized system. But Abbas's message wasn't history's worst mistext. He'd actually intended to request a beating for hire from the Super Cop and followed up with, "Please, sir, I want to spend money to send this boy to jail. Let him go."
We don't wish jail on nobody. No, we don't wish jail on nobody. Oh, you corrupting cops now? Oh, man. The network ain't looking so good right now. We was above board. We was doing things right. We was just fishermen. Yeah, we were hardworking fishermen. We had a whole lot of fishing things. We did fishing here and a fish there and a fish there. Fish for you and fish for you. Everybody get a fish. We was fishermen. Now you going off the rails, brother. You corrupting cops now? It was that damn Kenyan. The second you went out away from one, that damn Kenyan is our downfall. We was winning. We was this close. We was this close to winning, and you messed with that Kenyan. You betrayed Lagos, Nigeria. You betrayed us. Yes, you betrayed us. And now I know why we in trouble now. So we know the feds is on us. We know the feds is on us. So now we got to make moves. Make these moves. Before you done, go on the ground one more time. Throw that Fendi on. Throw that Louis on. Just one more time for the gram. Let them know how you came up, throw a motivational speech out there. Be like, man, we all suffer difficult times and we just persevere through, and you can get like me. You can get this matching Bentley to match my shoes. Like, just throw it on the ground, bro. Just throw it one more time for us. Give us that motivation.
So for a very long time. Shockingly, Chiari was more than happy to oblige and replied with the details of a Nigerian bank account. When the money arrived, he arrested Chibuzu and sent a picture of him locked up. He even updated Abbas after Chibuzu's girlfriend arrived with a bribe to have him freed. They were thinking it's a normal arrest. That is why they think money can remove him, he wrote. No money can remove him here. Ha 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 ha. The ironic thing about Abbas is that as a money launderer, his job was to make cash look as if it came from a legitimate source. But this was something he massively overlooked in his own life. His pursuit of likes and desire to show off his newfound wealth meant that flaunting it on Instagram was just too tempting, and among his 2.8 million followers were more than a few agents working to bring him down. Unsurprisingly, the FBI had become suspicious that the source of Hush Puppy's fortune wasn't legit. But they didn't really know who he was. That was until his birthday, when he posted a picture of the gifted cake he received from Gucci. Armed with his date of birth,
No, don't tell me the Gucci got Gucci. Oh, no, man. Gucci is the reason you went down? They never even knew your name. They didn't even know who you was. And all because they hit you with the Gucci? Oh, man. All because the Gucci had your birthday on it? Oh, man. This will make my stomach turn right here. We was winning. Network was up. And all of a sudden, you just couldn't let the Gucci go. In your Gucci flip-flops, you was listening to Future and you betrayed us. Oh my gosh. Look at that cake. Look at that cake right there. That is the cake that ended your whole career. We was winning. All for the, listen, man, if anybody should get hurt, it's Gucci. If anybody should be in pain right now, it's Gucci. Gucci betrayed you after all that grinding you was doing, after all that money you put into them. This is wrong. This is wrong. Man, this is wrong.
Did a picture of the gift, didn't really know who he was. That was until his birthday, when he posted a picture of the gifted cake he received from Gucci. Armed with his date of birth, Agents were able to track him to a visa application, which led to his true identity and a much clearer look at his finances. It quickly became obvious that he was a prolific money launderer, and they placed him under surveillance, hoping to gather something concrete to use for his arrest.
Look, listen to all these beautiful words. Prolific. Man, Nip had that tatted on him, prolific, and you telling me you gonna give that to that man? He prolific? He has to be. The only man I know that went down because of Gucci. They couldn't find a single thing on you, and you just had to get more Gucci. You didn't had all the Louis, all the Fendi, and everything around, but Gucci is the reason you gonna go down. And a Gucci cake is the reason. You ain't even get the belt. The Gucci cake is going to take you down because your date of birth for a visa. I wonder what that visa was for. You wanted to be in the States? You wanted to come over here and look like us losers? No. You should have stayed true to the soul and that Nigerian blood, but you betrayed your own people. And now you're going to suffer the consequences. Oh, yeah, you're going to suffer the consequences. Yeah, you try to leave Lagos, Nigeria, and go to the States, the place where they build stuff, not steal stuff, build stuff. Make sure y'all get that right. The place where they build stuff, not steal stuff. You want to leave them to go to America? You want to leave them to go to America? Why? Oh, you betrayed us. Oh, you betrayed us. We will not take you back for this. This is the ultimate betrayal. We will not forgive you for this. We will not forgive you.
Ultimately, the crime that brought him down was one of his most successful, the payout from the New York law firm. After the $922K hit the Chase bank account in October 2019, Abbas worked quickly to split it up, sending $396,000 to a Canadian account. Then, he asked Alameri to confirm that it had arrived. Alameri replied that it had, but his plane had just landed, and he'd have to wait until he had a good enough signal to send a screenshot. Then, just moments later, as he walked into the airport, the FBI descended on him, and he was placed under arrest. The next day, Abbas's old friend Momfa was also arrested at a Nigerian airport by the EFCC and charged with fraud and money laundering. At this point, Abbas should have disappeared. After all, the FBI now had full access to Alameri's Snapchat, which was full of evidence and directly linked to rayhushpuppy@gmail.com.
So you had a chance to disappear. You snitched on old boy most likely because they picked him up. So you probably snitched on him, which I ain't shocked. I mean, you got to tell, right? I mean, we from Lagos. We not really known for doing jail time. We ain't really known for that. We Yahoo boys. We came up from this, you know what I mean? We shine and we grind and we came up the hard way. So we got to tell on the dirty cop. I get that part, right? But now you got a chance to escape. And you plan on Snapchat? You plan on Snapchat because you thought the messages would disappear? All them networks you created out of nowhere, all those fake companies, and you plan on Snapchat because you thought the information would disappear. Man.
But incredibly, he seemed unconcerned and continued posting pictures of Fendi bags and hot tubs to his Instagram. His only evasive tactic was to change his bio from billionaire Gucci master to real estate developer.
So, sorry guys, wait. So, after all these networks you built, the genius idea you had, because you wasn't going to stay off the gram. You wasn't going to stay off the Snapchat. You wasn't going to stop shining and posting these pictures, right? Because you got to let them know. You got to let them know how you came up. You still the same, homie. Man, you still a man, homie. Like, ain't nothing changed. You still from Lagos. Ain't nothing changed. You had to let them know, yo, run from nobody. I get you, bro. I got you. We don't run from nobody. We don't run from nobody. We from Lagos. We don't run from nobody, okay? And if they want to find us, listen. Just tell them I do real estate. Look, go on YouTube right now and type in passive income. They're going to say real estate. So why not? Just put on your Instagram bio, because that's what people think is the truth. Anything that's on the gram got to be real, right? So just put you're a real estate developer, and that should get the feds off you. They should know your money. They should know your money come from real estate because they seen it on the gram. So once you type that in, they should leave you alone. They should leave you alone, because look, at the end of the day, you from Lagos. You from Lagos. Black Beauty said that's where it's at. So you should win. We got a little bit of time. Let's watch this victory from Hush Puppy.
Meanwhile, the FBI began coordinating with the UAE authorities near where Abbas was staying and launched surveillance. Then, on June 8, 2020, while Abbas was sleeping, a Dubai SWAT team flooded into his apartment, placed him under arrest, and seized 47 phones, 21 laptops, $7 million worth of luxury cars.
I didn't even know that you could talk to 47 different people at the same time. 21 labs. First of all, so you your own man? Like, so you are the network. If you got 21 laptops in front of you, now I'm not a techie, I wish I was, but if you got 21 laptops in front of you, 47 phones, and you dolo, you the only one get arrested, and you thought you was gonna hide with the Saudi prince? You thought that oil money was gonna protect you? You thought you was gonna hide behind the oil after you left the homeland of Lagos, Nigeria, and betrayed us to go hide out with the Saudis? You gonna hide out in UA? No, I get it. You know, you got to stay low. You change your gram intro. You're a real estate guy. You do real estate now. I get it. But you switched up on us doing the real estate, and you got 47 phones and 21 laptops, and you dolo. You get arrested by yourself. So you in there just running from laptop to laptop, picking up phone to phone. Hey, like, I gotta respect you. Like, at first I was mad because I thought you betrayed us. I thought you betrayed the brotherhood. You know, the Legos tattoo I got right here. I thought you betrayed us. I'm at this point, I'm gonna have to get the Black Beauty tattoo that I was gonna put on my back removed, laser removed. I'm gonna just deal with the pain because I'm ashamed. I thought we were smarter than that. I thought we was brothers. Look, listen, we ride together. Listen, man. We ride together, we die together. Legos brothers for life. Okay? But now I'm hurt. Because you left us by ourselves. The network can't run without you. You got all the laptops. You couldn't leave a laptop for me or a laptop for you took all the laptops with you and then leave none back home in Lagos, Nigeria. So we laptop list here. We ain't got no laptops. You took all the phones for yourself. You took all the cars for yourself, ain't leave us nothing. This ain't no brotherhood no more. I can't rock out with this guy. Nope.
$40 million and the email addresses of 2 million potential victims. The Dubai authorities were so pleased with the successful haul that they released a short, stylized film of the arrest entitled Operation Fox Hunt 2. Soon, Abbas was flown to Chicago, where he stood trial in November 2022. He pleaded guilty to his crimes against the Qatari businessperson, the Maltese bank, and several others that amounted to over $24 million. He was sentenced to 135 months in federal prison and ordered to pay over $1.7 million in restitution. Officials described him as, quote, one of the most prolific money launderers in the world, and his longtime doubters gloated. The cops got a nice sneaker collection now, and no more Gucci in jail.
Down goes the Hush Puppy. It is what it is. I'm hurt. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm hurt. I was already ready to change over my American citizenship and become a Nigerian from Lagos only. It has to says Lagos. And I was ready to be a Yahoo brother. I was ready to ride for the whole crew. I was ready to ride or die, hold it down. Until I realized he don't share no laptops with nobody else. He's selfish. He took all the laptops, took all the cell phones. Damn, he took all the cars. Didn't leave none for none of us. Not a sing. I can't rock out with you. You ain't my brother. You ain't my brother. We are not brothers. We are not brothers. You are on your own. You selfish man. You selfish man. You're a selfish man. You selfish man. We are not family anymore. We are not family anymore. See, I'm free, man. See, I'm free. Loser black men in America. You know, we do the black collar crime. I be that. And you are the Nigerian from Lagos, the builder that now will build license plates in the prisons. You will build license plates in the prisons now so that you can live up to the name of a builder, because Black Beauty named you that. It is what it is. Moral of the story, guys, is very simple. That's where the builders are. They in Lagos, Nigeria. It is what it is. I appreciate it. I thought I was gonna change up on y'all. I thought I was gonna go there, but now that I realize we can't trust you, I'm gonna need you to run us that money. I'm gonna need you to run us that money. Our AL said we need them diamond mines. Listen, diamond mines is number one. I need those blood diamonds. Sierra Leone, all that good stuff. I need everything. Okay, us. We want everything back. I was gonna forgive you if you let me get my Nigerian citizenship, come to Lagos with a build. I was gonna let it go. But now that I know the network failed, I can't be part of the losers. If I wanted to be a loser, according to y'all, I would stay in America and be one of the blacks. So now that I know you losing with the network, I'm going to just stay here in America, thug it out a few more years. I know Lagos is where it's at, though. I'm going to talk to Black Beauty about this. I see Trigger Mike didn't show up. And you see Toxic Don didn't show up to this. We know why Daly, hide your head. Daly, hide your head because it's bad out here. Your boy doing 11 years. And now Daly, that's not his real name, y'all, so don't worry. I'm not implicating him in anything. He's part of the Yahoo Boys. He part of the Yahoo Boys, but that's not his real name. Hide your head, bro. It's ugly out here for y'all. It's ugly out here. You tell me what you guys saw from that. Now, we learned a valuable lesson. Here's the most important thing I learned from Hush Puppy's experience. This is the most important thing I learned from Hush Puppy. You said you want your 70-30 split. Yeah, you have the what is that mindset? The colonizer's mindset. Yes, we want that colonizer's mindset taken care of, brother. That is true. We do want that. This is what I will say to the beautiful people, okay? Let me just say this. The most important thing I learned from all my experiences, Lagos, Nigeria, and all my experiences, the most important thing I learned from Hush Puppy and his network was this. Don't ever forget to update your resume and your Instagram profile. Don't ever do it. Always upgrade your Instagram profile, okay? Because if you're running from the law, if you're running from the feds, and if they think you stealing money, if they even think just for a moment that you stealing money, just put you a real estate investor on your profile. And there ain't no way that they ever find you guilty of anything. Because if you got real estate, you getting the money legally, they will leave you alone. Because that is exactly that is exactly how people identify themselves now, okay? Now, I'm sorry, okay? Listen. I missed you guys, so I just wanted to come here and have a little fun with y'all. If you enjoy the Aaron O Show, make sure you like, subscribe. As Fatty says, you send me $1. Fatty says, send me $1. Fatty never get $1, though. He always gets $1.53, okay? And Quentin, pay that man Fatty his money, okay? Quentin, pay that man his money so that video, so that video will come down, okay? Pay that man that money so that that video will come down. Because have y'all seen that video with Quentin? Quentin is looking bad for you. Now, y'all call it Fatty Fouls. I call him the extortioner. Fatty is extorting everybody. Man, that man got Fatty Fouls on everybody. Fatty, you my guy. We friends forever. I made you a made man. Show me some love. Do not show nothing on me. Do not tell people none of this stuff about me, okay? Do not drop none of the Aaron fouls. Don't do nothing against me at all, okay? We brothers for life. I don't want no trouble. Do not show no videos extort me ever, okay? Don't you ever, ever, ever do that to me. Quentin, you pay that man. You pay that man his money. I don't want to see no more embarrassing footages like you no more, okay? Now, for everybody else, I hope you guys enjoyed. I missed you guys. Had a couple days off. I just wanted to be somebody that watches in the back and enjoy the show. So we came, we saw, we soccer, but we getting up out of here. I'm not dropping the link, okay, because you didn't send me $1 because you don't enjoy the content, okay? But outside of that, I hope you guys had a good time. But we ending the show. We're going to get up out of here. I'm going to catch y'all on the next show. And I think I'm going to shoot it live in Nigeria with Black Beauty by my side. Y'all tell me what you think.